Episode 4, The Voyage. The voyage begins all night. We were very busy getting the ship ready to sail. The sun was just coming up when everyone moved to their places, ready to leave the docks. "Sing us a song," shouted one of the crew to Long John. "The old one," cried another sailor. And Long John Silver, who was standing nearby, started to sing the song I knew so well, 15 men on the dead man's chest, and then the whole crew sang, "Yo ho ho," and a bottle of rum. And at the last word, the sailors pushed the capstan bars hard. It was an exciting moment, and the song carried me back to the Admiral Benbow in a second, and I seemed to hear the old captain singing too. But soon the anchor was up and hanging at the bows. The sails started to fill with wind, and before I could lie down for an hour's sleep, the Hispaniola had begun her voyage to the island of treasure. I am not going to tell you every detail of that voyage. The ship proved to be a good ship, the crew were experienced sailors, and the captain certainly knew what he was doing. But by the time we arrived at Treasure Island, 2 or 3 things had happened which I should tell you about. First, Mr. Arrow was worse than the captain had feared. He had no control over the crew, and people did what they liked. Then, after a day or 2 at sea, he began to act like a man who was drunk. Again and again he was sent below deck because he could not work properly. But no one knew where he could be getting the drink. No one was very surprised or sad, therefore, when one dark, stormy night he disappeared and was not seen again. "He must have fallen over the side of the ship," said the captain. During the voyage I got to know Long John Silver and see him at work. Although he only had 1 leg, he moved about on board with amazing ease. The crew did what he told them to and seemed to like him. He was friendly to everyone and was always glad to see me in the galley, which he kept very clean. "Hawkins, come and have a chat with John," he used to say. "Here's Captain Flint, named after the famous pirate," and he pointed to the parrot he kept in a cage in the corner of the galley. And the parrot used to say, again and again, "Pieces of 8. Pieces of 8. Until John threw a cloth over the cage. It's been everywhere, that old parrot. It says pieces of 8 because it was there when the ships were pulled up from the seabed with 350,000 of those coins on board," explained the cook.